Okay, class. So, bali ang pag-aaralan natin ngayon ay about yung implicit differentiation. Pero bago yan, kailangan muna nating alamin kung ano nga ba ang pagkakaiba ng explicit function doon sa implicit function. So, now meron tayong example dito na dalawa. Okay, so y is equal to x squared. This is explicit. From the word explicit kasi parang sabihin na lang natin na exclusive, no? Or kumbaga yung y naka-separate. Okay, with respect to x. Then ito naman, this is implicit. Yan, kung mapapansin natin, yung y natin meron siyang kasamang x. Or baliktarin natin, yung x meron siyang kasamang y. Okay, so kung gagawin nating explicit to, i-divide natin both sides by x. So y equals 3 over x. So yan, so this is naka-explicit function na siya. Another example is this. This is an explicit function kasi nga, so no y, walang y's dito sa may right side natin. Y, so no y's. Okay? Or walang kasamang y yung mga to. Yung x square, yung cosine, tsaka 4 walang kasamang y. Okay? Wherein yung ito naman, this is implicit kasi nga naman kitang-kita, no, na may kasamang x si y. Or magkatabi si x tsaka si y. O sabihin na lang natin na yung si ano dito ay may exponent. Okay, si y. Paano natin gagawing implicit yan? So y 3 to 4 is equal to 7 over x. Para maging explicit yan, okay, multiply natin o raise natin both sides by 1 over 4. So yung y magiging y equals 7 over x raised to 1 over 4. So kung titignan natin, so yung exponent ni y dito ay 1 na lang, no? Ayan, so ganyan ang implicit. Okay, another example, magbigay tayo ng another example ng implicit, and then gawin natin explicit. Okay, for example, we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 25. Okay, so this is implicit to. Now, kung gusto natin gawing implicit yan, separate natin si y. So, magiging y squared is equal to 25 less x squared. And then, take the square root of both sides. So, magiging y equals square root ng 25 less x squared. So, ayan, naka-explicit form na siya. Okay, so magbigay pa tayo ng ibang example. Another example is x squared y is equal to 7. So, baliktad, no? Sabihin na lang natin, siguro x raised to y squared is equal to 7. So, y is equal to 7 over x, y squared. So, para maging explicit yan, is take the square root of both sides. So, y is equal to the square root ng 7 over x. So, yan. So, from implicit to explicit. Magbigay pa tayo ng mga another examples para mas maintindihan. So, we have, for example, y cubed less x squared is equal to 8. So, magiging y cubed is equal, separate natin si y sa left, 8 plus x squared. So, para maging yan, explicit, take the cube root, no, of both sides. So, magiging y equals cube root ng 8 plus x squared. So, ayan, naging explicit na siya. Okay? Okay, so now, bakit mayroon tayong tinatawag na, ngayon? Na implicit differentiation. Minsan kasi, mas madali kasing kunin yung derivative ng isang function in implicit form kapag hindi natin siya i-transform ito explicit form. For example, no, sige, example na lang natin si ito, halimbawa, no, halimbawa lang. So we have x squared y squared is equal to 7. So kapag gagawin natin yan, gagawin natin siyang explicit, ayun siya, square root ng 7 over x. Ngayon, kung kukunin natin yung derivative nito, so y Square root na, separate na lang natin square root ng 7 over square root ng x. Okay? And then, by the laws of exponent, itaas natin ito, di ba? So, magiging square root ng 7 raised to x negative 1/2. So, constant naman yung 7 dito. Kung ito na lang yung kunin natin yung derivative. So, this is square root of 7 y prime or dy over dx. So, y prime na lang. Y prime equals 7 and then by power formula, power rule, so negative 1/2 yung exponent magiging coefficient and then kopyahin ang variable and then magmaminus tayo ng 1. So negative 1/2 less 1 is negative 3 over 2 times yung derivative nito, yung nasa loob is 1. So yung y prime natin magiging y prime equals negative square root of 7 over 2 and then x raised to negative 3 over 2. And then simplify natin, magiging negative 7 square root of 7 over 2x raised to 3 over 2. So yan yung derivative niya. Okay? Kapag ganyan yung pagkuha ng derivative niya kapag naka-explicit form siya. Paano naman kapag siya, tawag dito? Implicit. Minsan kasi mas madaling kunin yung derivative, no? Kapag naka-implicit form siya. Okay? So balik tayo dito, no? So we have ano na yun? Xy square is equal to 7. Tama ba? Ayan. Xy square is equal to 7. Now, since ito ay product, so kunin natin yung derivative, i-apply natin yung derivative ng product. So kung babalikan natin ang derivative ng u, b, or ganito na lang muna, ang derivative ng ub is equal to b du plus u db. Okay? So we let u is equal to x. Ang derivative ng u dyan ay dx. And we also have ang b natin ay y square. So ang db natin is equal to by power formula 2y dy. Okay, so i-apply natin to. Ayan. So, b, du, ang b natin ay y square. And then, ang du natin dito is, ano ba ang du dito? dx. Okay? Plus, udb. Ang u natin dito ay x. Ang db natin ay 2y dy. Okay? Ay equal sa 0. Kasi nga, ang derivative ng constant ay 0. Okay? Now, kunin natin yung i-divide natin both sides ng or multiply both sides by dx, 1 over dx. So, ang mangyayari magiging y square plus 2xy dy over dx is equal to 0. Wherein yung dy over dx, yan na yung ating y prime, di ba? Okay? So ngayon, i-separate natin ngayon si dy over dx. Ang mangyayari niyan ay, paano ba? So lahat ito ilipat doon. So pati ito, so 2xy. So let's say y prime na lang to yung dy over dx natin, gawin na lang natin siyang y prime is equal to negative y square. Now, kung babalikan natin yung equation natin na x, y square is equal to 7. Take note na ang y square is equal to 7 over x. So, 2xy, y prime equals, ito ay negative 7 over x. Okay? Ayan. Tama ba? 2xy. And then, balik tayo doon sa separate natin yung y prime equals negative 7 over x. tapos all over 2xy. Okay? So, y prime, dapat pala, nag-cancel pala yung ano kanina dito. Oo nga, no. Ito, doon. Dapat pala, cancel na natin yon. Okay, balikan na lang natin, no. Ito, magka-cancel pala yung ano dito. Saan na yon? Ito, banda. No? Yan. Sige, balikan na lang natin to para mas simple. Anyway, sindin lang naman yung pupuntan kung sakali. Tanggalin natin to. Ito, mawawala yung kanyang exponent. Magiging 1 na lang siya. Okay, so 2xy prime equals negative y. Then, ang y prime natin is equal to negative y over 2x. Now, balikan natin yung x, y square is equal to 7. So, y is equal to square root ng 7 over x. So, i-apply natin dito sa part na to. So, y prime equals, so negative. Paghiwalayin ko na, square root of 7 over square root of x, no? Divided by 2x. Okay? Take note na ang x natin dyan is equal to, yung x natin dyan is equal to 2 over 2. Ngayon, ito, bababa kasi ito, di ba? Sige, mamaya na lang muna yan. Tanggalin muna natin to. So, magiging y prime equals negative square root of 7 over 2x, and then kung ibababa natin to, magiging square root of x. Yan. Diba? So, magdadagdag ito, diba? Yung x natin is equal to x 2 over 2. So, x times square root of x equals x raised to 2 over 2 times x raised to 1 half. So, diba kapag sa loss of exponent, yung exponent nila ay sum, diba? Mag-a-add. So, this will become to 3 over 2. Okay? So, delete ko na yung part na to. Ayan. Okay? So, ang y prime natin magiging negative square root of 7 over 2x raised to 3 over 2. So, kung titingnan natin, parehas lang yung derivative na nakuha natin. Saan na ulit yun? Saan na yun? Ayan, ito. Diba? Okay? So, sabi ko nga, kung minsan na ako, so siguro kung mapapansin natin dito, sir, parang mas mahaba yung solution kapag sa implicit kaysa kapag gawin mo siyang explicit. Okay? Nagkataon lang, no? Pero may mga pagkakataon talaga na mas madaling kunin yung derivative kapag naka-implicit form siya. Sige, so magbigay tayo ng another example. So, example number 2 to. Okay, so for example, we have y cubed plus x square is equal to 8. Okay, so naka-implicit form siya, no? Okay, kasi nga may exponent to. So, gawin natin explicit yan. So, magiging y cubed is equal to 8 plus x square. So, bale, y, take the cube root of both sides. So, magiging cube root ito ng 8 plus x square, or y is equal to 8 plus x square raised to 1/3. Okay? Now, kunin natin yung derivative ng, or yung y, kunin natin yung dy over dx, or yan yung y prime natin kapag naka-explicit siya. Okay? So, by power formula, so y prime equals, yung exponent natin, di ba? Balikan natin muna yung power formula para na ang derivative ng u raised to n is equal to n, u raised to n less 1, and then du. Okay? So, we let u equals 8 plus x square. Okay? So, kung kukunin natin yung kanyang derivative, that is equal to 2x dx. Okay? So, apply, no? I-apply natin. So, y prime equals n. Itong n, ano ang n natin? 1/3, di ba? And then, ang u natin ay ito, u, okay, 8 plus x square, 1/3 pala to. 1/3. So magmamanas tayo ng 1. So 3/3. Multiply it by du. Okay, ang du natin ay 2x dx. Dapat pala naka-dy pa lang to, no? Kasi mayroong dx dun sa kabila. Ito. So kapag may dx dito sa kabila, dapat yung nasa left side natin, dy pa lang. Anyway, ganun din lang naman yung mangyayari. So, tawag doon, cross multiply lang ito or divide or multiply both sides by 1/dx. Baliktad, multiply both sides by 1/dx. So, magiging dy/dx is equal to 1/3 8. Nawala yung square dito, no? Okay, 8 plus x square raised to, ano to? Negative 2/3. Okay, and then 2x. Ayan. Now, kung sisimplify natin yan, dy/dx equals 2/3, 2x/3, then 8 plus x square raised to 2/3. So, yan yung ating y prime or dy/dx kapag tawag dito, explicit. Okay? Now, kapag kunin natin yung kanyang derivative na naka-explicit siya, balikan natin yon, less x square is equal to 8. Okay? Ayan. So, naka-implicit na siya. So, kunin natin yung derivative nito. Ayan. Yung derivative ng lahat ng yan. So, by power formula, 3y mababawasan yung exponent and then derivative nito is dy. Less, derivative ng x square is 2x. So, magiging 1 na lang to. Dx is equal to 0. Okay? So, bali ang mangyayari niyan ay ilipat natin doon sa kabila. 3y square dy is equal to 2x dx. Yan. And then, dy/dx is equal to 2x/3y square. Tama ba? Ayan. So, 2x/3y square. But take note, meron ka pang y square dito, no? Okay, meron ka pang y square dyan. Dapat lahat nung nasa right term natin, or yung sa may right side, pure na x. Walang y. Okay? Sige. So, mangyayari niyan ay dy/dx is equal to 2x/3. Diba ang y natin kanina, kung babalikan natin yung y natin, asan na yung y natin? Y, ito, no? Y equals cube root ng 8 plus x square. Yan yung ating y. Sulat ko na lang dito. So, y equals cube root ng 8 plus x square, no? So, cube root, no? Cube root, 1/3, no? Now, yung y square natin magiging 8 plus x square raised to 1/3 and then 1/3. And then, i-square pa natin to. Ayan. So, magiging 8 plus x square raised to 2/3. Okay? Ayan. Now, tanggalin ko na ito muna. So, sulat ko ulit yung dy/dx natin, no? So, kanina yung dy/dx natin is equal to 2x/3y square. Sige? So, magiging 2x and then 3. Ano ba yung y square natin? Ito yung y square natin, no? Kopyahin lang natin to. So, 8 plus x square raised to 2/3. So, yan yung ating dy/dx. Okay? So, yan. Pinagko-compare lang natin dito yung derivative o yung pag-derivative kapag naka-explicit tsaka kapag naka-implicit. Now, yung gagawin kasi natin, magdi-derivative tayo gamit ang implicit, na naka-implicit. Okay? So, take note of that. So, derivative, implicit differentiation, sabi nga. No? Okay? So, let us solve more example. So, ngayon, mag-focus na lang na tayo ngayon sa implicit. Okay? So, since meron naman na tayong comparison, so, nasa sa inyo na lang yan kung alin ba ang mas madali. Kapag naka-explicit ba siya or kapag naka-implicit. Okay, bahala na kayo doon. Basta ang focus natin ay implicit differentiation. Okay, kung baga kukunin natin yung derivative na ang solution ay implicit differentiation. So, yun yung focus natin. Example number 3. Or I don't know kung example number 4 na to. Okay, so yan. Okay, for example, we have y over x is equal to x squared, no? So, kung titignan natin, naka-implicit siya. Pero kung gagawin natin siyang explicit, y equals x cubed. So, kung titignan natin, mas madali siyang i-differentiate kapag naka-explicit na siya. Pero, ang focus nga natin, kasi isusolve natin yung problem na naka-implicit, no? So, never mind yung explicit, no? Basta, yun yung focus natin, explicit differentiation. So, kapag sinabi sa problem na so, determine the derivative of blah 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 using implicit differentiation. Ibig sabihin niyan, hindi mo dapat siya i-transform into explicit. Okay? So, yan. So, kung titingnan natin, this is a derivative of a product. Okay? So, from the derivative of a product, derivative of a quotient, derivative ng u over b equals b du less u db over b square. Okay? So, we let u is equal to y, du is equal to dy. Oops. This should be du. Okay? Yan. When ang b natin ay x, ang db natin is equal to dx. Okay? So, i-apply yung derivative natin na ito. Ayan. So, derivative ng y over x is equal to b. Ang b natin ay x. And then, ang du natin ay dy. Less, ang u natin ay, anong u natin? Y. So, y. And then, ang db natin ay dx. Divided by b square. Ang b square natin ay, ang b natin ay x. So, x square ay equal sa yung derivative ng nasa, ito, nasa right. Which is x square. So, ang derivative niyan ay 2x and then dx. Okay? So, pag i-cross multiply natin yung x square doon. So, x dy less y dx is equal to 2x cubed dx. Ngayon, pagsamahin ang like terms, yung lahat may dx. So, x dy equals 2x cubed plus y and then dx. Okay, so dy over dx is equal to 2x cubed plus y, okay, over x. Tama ba? Yan. Sige. Tignan natin. So, ayan siya. Now, kung i-expand natin to magiging 2x cubed over x plus y over x. So, magiging makakancel to. Ito magiging square na lang to. 2x square plus y over x. And alam naman natin na ang y over x natin ay equal sa ito x square. Ayan. Okay? So, ang dy over dx natin is equal to 3x square. Ayan, di ba? Kung titingnan natin, kung gagawin natin siyang explicit, ang dali na lang ng differentiation. Pero kapag naka-implicit, ang haba pala ng solution, no? Ayan, di ba? Ito yung kapag naka-explicit siya. So kung kunin natin yan, y prime equals 3x square na lang siya. Pero kapag hindi mo siya i-explicit, solve mo siya using implicit differentiation. So ang haba ng solution. Pero same lang din yung pupuntahan. Pero sabi ko nga, ang focus natin ay implicit differentiation. Okay? So tunin natin yung derivative ng equation na naka-implicit form. Okay? So hanggang dyan lang muna yung ating lecture on implicit differentiation.